What's going on YouTube, RoboKast Gaming here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys 6 more places to hide your loot in Unturned 3.0. Now, if you guys did not watch the previous episode, go ahead and check that out. I mentioned 4 in that video, so 4 first video, 6 second video, that adds up to 10, if you don't know how to do math, but that adds up to 10, which means we have 10 solid tricks. I figured since I kind of skimped out on one last time, I'm going to add one more this time. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do enjoy any time, feel free to like and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get started. So before I begin this video, I just want to say one thing. Last video, a lot of people asked me, RoboKast, can I use a wooden gun rack instead of a metal gun rack? And to answer your guys' question, the answer is no, you can't. And the reason why is because with a wooden gun rack, anybody could walk up and access your loot. There's no security or anything, but if you have a metal gun rack, only people in your Steam group can access your stuff. Now trust me, a metal one is definitely more secure, so if you can, I would definitely recommend using one of those, but it really just is a personal preference. Just remember, if you have a wooden one, your stuff can get stolen a lot easier. So for location number 1, you simply want to get a metal gun rack, walk up to one of these little nice dumpsters, and place your gun rack inside of the dumpster. As you can tell, your gun is perfectly hidden and nobody can even tell it's there. So location number 2 requires the use of a locker and one of these brown bridges. So simply grab your locker and walk up to the bottom underneath it where the rocks meet the bridge, and try to line it up perfectly where only the bottom sticks out of the bridge. It kind of like glitches inside, and it's actually pretty hidden. So try to line it up as good as possible, let's say right there, and then simply place it down and you can place your loot inside, and it's actually pretty hidden. Like if somebody's just walking by the bridge, they're probably not going to notice that because it pretty much blends into the rocks perfectly. Now this is very helpful if you want to hide a large amount of items in a small area, and again, the chances are if you spread these around multiple bridges around the map, basically nobody's going to notice them. For the next location, go ahead and travel to one of the various farms around the map. As long as the farm has a well, it doesn't matter what farm you're at. And as you could probably guess, once you get to the well, simply place your gun rack inside, place it towards the very bottom of the well, and your gun will kind of glitch into the ground, and probably nobody will be able to notice it. For example, if somebody's just walking by, they're probably not going to see it, and even if they go up to the well to get water, they literally have to stand directly on top of it to be able to see it. So for example, if I were to take like 3 steps back, you can't see it, but if you take like 1 step forward, you can see it. And I highly doubt people do this when they're getting water. I highly doubt they go walk right up underneath it and then grab the water. They probably grab it from like back here. So you guys probably have nothing to worry about with this one. I feel like this is a really secure location, and now we're going to move on to the next one. So for the next location, you want to walk around the map until you find yourself one of these blown up cars. Some of the cars this will work on, some of them will not, so you're just going to have to test it. Now once you find this, you want to get your gun rack, walk up and either place it inside like this, or do this method and go down to the bottom by the wheels, lean up against the very bottom of the wheels, and place it once you see that the gun rack is inside the wheel. Now once you do that, you can basically fit any gun in there. Let me put my maple strike in, and as you can tell, it hardly sticks out at all. You can kind of see it right there, but the chances are somebody walking by is not going to see that. Again, you can do this option where you place it inside, but I mean, if you do that, you're probably going to get your stuff found. It's pretty much in the open. I would not recommend that one, but I definitely would recommend doing the one inside of the wheel. And for the next location, go ahead and walk around until you find yourself a washing machine. Once you have that, obviously simply walk up, open the lid, place your gun rack down in the bottom or on the side of it, let's say right there, and then put your gun on it, close the lid, and nobody could even tell that it's there. It's actually really hidden. I meant to mention this last video, but I actually forgot about it. And by the way, if you guys did not watch last episode, go ahead and check it out. There will be a link in the description below. And for the final location in today's video, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this one just because this one's a little bit more complicated than the others. So simply what you want to do is walk around the map until you find an area like this with multiple objects piled up on top of each other. This can work with tons of items. There could be boxes, barrels. It doesn't really matter as long as they're stacked like this and there's a little bit of a space in between them. So obviously what you want to do now is you want to grab your gun rack, place it inside the little opening, let's say about right there. Now, you can hide your guns here. It may work, and the chances are probably people won't find that. I mean, maybe they will. It really just depends on the person, obviously. And I know that's not really a secure location, but there is something you can do about that to make it a secure location. So basically, what you want to do is get multiple crates or lockers in your inventory. If you have enough materials to make lockers, definitely make those because they're stronger, but you can make crates if you want to. Obviously, don't hide items in them, but feel free to use them to block it in. So for example, just walk up in the gap and place the crate where it covers up the gap. Okay, so what's going to happen basically is people are going to walk by in the farm, looting everything, and they're going to see a crate. And simply all they're going to do is check the crate, oh look, there's no items in it, and then keep walking. Now obviously if you cover up both of these, it's possibly going to be a little bit obvious, but it may not be. For some reason, if people see a crate, they just check it, and if it's empty, they leave. They don't ever think that there's a deeper meaning behind it. So for example, if you were to have these crates here, they just walk up, check the crate, oh look, there's nothing in there. They go around here, check this crate, there's nothing in there. And it's completely blocked in, nobody could really see it unless they look extremely hard for it. And probably people aren't actually going to destroy these crates to check inside. So this will definitely work if you have a little bit of time. And basically, if you want to grab your gun, just salvage the crate, go in there, grab your gun, and then place the crate back. It's actually a pretty good idea. I'm glad I found this one. But guys, that's going to be it for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy any time, feel free to like and subscribe. And feel free to tell me in the comments below which of these locations you like the most, and also if you have any other locations to hide your loot. See you guys next time, and peace.